Good morning students. Today we are going to revise chapter 1 sets. So what is set? In order to define the set, first we will take the collection. When we put or write similar kind of objects or different kind of objects together, then it is called a collection. It means aggregates of objects of one kind or other kind is called a collection. For example, if we write all the English alphabets together, it will be a collection of alphabets, that is A, B, C up to Z. If we take one number 16 and we want to collect or aggregate the factors of this number, so 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, these are the factors. So when we write together them, we will get the collection of factors of number 16. Similarly, the collection of flowers, that is lotus, marigold, lily, rose, etc. So this is the collection of flowers. Now collection of intelligent students of class 11 in Sandipani Academy. So in your school, in your class, which student is intelligent? You may decide. Okay, so these are the examples of collection. Now we will take the set. What is set? A collection may be a set or may not be. So which collection will be a set? A well-defined collection of objects. Remember this word, well-defined. It is most important word. Okay. So a well-defined collection of objects is called a set. Generally, sets are denoted by capital alphabets like capital A, B, C and so on. Okay. For example, we are taking the collection of prime numbers. You know prime number. What is the definition of prime number? The number which is divided by 1 or itself. It is called the prime number. There is no other factor. Like 2. 2 is divisible by 2 and 1. So it will be a prime number. And 2 is only the even prime number. Then 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. All these numbers are divisible by 1 or itself only. Okay. So this collection will be a set. Now we'll take the second collection. Collection of vowels in English alphabet. A, E, I, O, U. So what is the definition of vowel? An alphabet and the pronunciation of which there is no help of the other alphabet. A, E, I, O, U. But when we pronounce the other alphabet like B, it contains the sound of E. So it will not be a vowel. It is called consonants. So collection of vowel in English alphabet, it is well defined. So it will be a set. A, E, I, O, U. Now collection of roots of equation. You know what is the root of equation? The value of variable which satisfy the equation. That is both the sides become equal. So it is called root of equation. So x square minus 7x plus 12 equal to 0. So when we solve this equation, we are getting x equal to 3 and 4. So there are two roots of this equation. So 3 and 4, it will be a set of for this equation. Okay. So you know the well-defined word. I am again defining what is the definition of well-defined. What is the meaning of well-defined? There should be no doubt to decide whether an object will lying in that set or not, in that collection or not. Okay, there should be no doubt. If it is possible to decide this object lying in the collection, this or not, then it will be a well-defined. Okay, and well-defined collection, it will be a set. Now elements or members. Objects of a set are called its elements or members. So when we are writing the collection of vowel, A, it will be an element of that collection. E, it is also an element of collection. But B will not be a element of the collection of vowels. Okay. Generally, elements of sets are denoted by A, small a, B, C. small a, b, c, small alphabets of English letters. If an object X lies in a set A, capital A is we are taking here set, and X we are taking object. So if object X lies in A, then we will write X, this is the symbol, X belong to A, belong to, and which is read as X belongs to A. This is the mathematical symbol for belongs to. So X belong to this A. So when we are writing this symbol, it means belongs to A. Otherwise means when X does not lie in the set A. So we will write this symbol X belong to we will cancel it. So X not belong to A, which is read as X does not belong to A. So these are the mathematical symbol for an element or not an element of the set. Here one important note. When the definition of collection contains qualitative words like intelligent, beautiful, honest, most popular, most famous, etc., then that collection will not be a set. Remember these words, okay? And many more qualitative words are there. So when such type of word content by the definition of collection, then it will be ordinary collection, it will not be a set. But when definition is proper, when we decide, when we are possible to decide whether which element lying in the collection or not, then it will be a set. Okay. Now we are taking the representation of set. A set can be represented in two ways. First one, it is the set builder form or property form or rule form. From its name, property form, it is clear that when we are writing the common property of all the elements of set in braces or curly bracket. Remember this thing, this bracket is used for set, okay, not the parenthesis, not the big bracket, square bracket. We will always use the curly bracket or braces. Then this representation is called the set builder form. So here we can take the one example. Set of vowels can be written as, this is the representation of set builder form of set of vowels. So how will we write? First we will write the notation of the set, that is capital A, equal curly bracket. We will start, open the curly bracket here, curly bracket, and then we will write the symbolic element. Symbolic element you can write Y, X, Z. Okay, so generally it is used as X. So X, then we will write the colon, or we will make the line, and both means it is such that. So X such that X is a vowel. This is a property that all elements have. So we will write here the common property X is a vowel, because we are taking the set of vowels. Similarly, if we want to take the set of even numbers, then we will write X such that X is an even number. An even number means the number which is divisible by 2. So we will write here X is an even number. Second, roster form or tabular form. So when we make a table or list of elements of set within braces separated by comma, then such type of representation is called roster form. So in this we will make a list of the elements satisfying the common property of the set. Look here, the set of vowels. So which are the vowels? You know, A, E, I, O, U. Here we are writing all the vowels separated by comma within braces. So this type of representation is called the roster form of set of vowels. Similarly, the set of positive even numbers. Positive even numbers. So even numbers which are divisible by 2 and positive that is greater than 0. So 2, 4, 6, 8. We are writing all the elements and separated by comma within curly bracket. So this is the roster representation of the set of positive even number. Okay. Now here one important note. Some sets cannot be written in the roster form. So which type of sets cannot be written? The set whose elements cannot follow or not following a particular pattern, then such sets cannot be represented in the roster form. For example, set of all real numbers, because real numbers, sometimes real number contain the root, sometimes they are in the fraction 1/2 decimal form. Okay, so they have no particular pattern. So these set cannot be written in the roster form. Only in the set builder form we can write x such that x is a real number. Okay. Now one important part, it is the cardinal number or order of a set. So when we are taking the finite set or infinite set, we can use this number, cardinal number or order of set. So the number of distinct elements or different elements in the set A is called its cardinal number, and generally it is denoted by n of a, o of a, that is order of a. In parenthesis we can write a, or we can write a inside the mod. So all these notation can be used for cardinal number, but the first one, it is generally used n of a. So we will use that set, that representation in the further study. So a equal to, if we take one example, collection of vowels A, E, I, O, U. So how many elements? We will count it. A, E, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 elements. So its cardinal number will be n of a equal to 5. Now next set, we are taking a equal to empty braces. There is no element written in the braces. So its cardinal number will be 0 because there is no element, n of a equal to 0. Remember one thing, when we are writing the roster form of the set and we are writing one element 2 times, 3 times or 5 times or many times, then we will count it only once. Suppose here I am writing A, E, A, I, A, O, A, U. We will not count A 3 times, we will count it only once. Okay, so there is no meaning of repetition of an element in the set. Okay, we will count it only once. Now we will take some questions to convert the set builder form into roster form. So first question I am taking here, A equal to x such that x cube equal to x, where x belong to R. So we should follow this condition where x will lie. So x belong to real number, x should be a real number. If we are getting the non-real number, we will not include in the roster form that element. Okay, so what is the condition here? What is the property? X cube equal to x. So first we will solve this condition, x cube equal to x. Transfer x on the left hand side and take x common. So we will get x equal to x into x square minus 1 equal to 0. Now again we will factorize this quadratic expression, x square minus 1. So we will get x minus 1, x plus 1. These three are the factors of the equation. We will equate each of them to 0 and we are getting x equal to 0, x minus 1 equal to 0, that is x equal to 1, and x plus 1 equal to 0, that is x equal to minus 1. So these three are the roots of that equation. So roster form of A is 0, 1, minus 1. And why? Because all these three numbers are real number. Remember this condition, it is given that x belong to R. That's why we are writing here 0, 1, minus 1. So these are the numbers or elements of the roster form of A. But this can also be written as 1, 0, minus 1. Minus 1, 0, 1. In any order you can write the elements of the set. There is no meaning of order of element in the set. Okay, in any order you can write. Now I will take the second example, B, x such that x is a positive root of this equation. Remember this word here, positive. Okay, why? Because it is a condition according to which we will decide which element will lie in this set or not. Okay, so this equation x square minus x minus 6 equal to 0. We will solve this equation, x square minus x minus 6 equal to 0. Factorize it. We are getting its factor as x minus 3, x plus 2 equal to 0. And on equating each of factor to 0, we are getting x equal to 3, x equal to minus 2. But one number is positive, other number is negative. We have to write only the positive root. So positive root is only 3. So roster form of B, it will be 3. If we eliminate this word from here, positive, then x is root of this equation. So 2 roots minus 2 and 3. We will write both the elements here. Okay, but here the condition of positive root is given. That's why we are writing only 3. Okay, so I hope you will get the concept. Now try to solve such type of questions of interconversion of roster form and set builder form. Thank you.